You were talking about, I know when I move people. You move me here, which is just the last words of our song that I really loved, Close Your Eyes.
Oh.
It says, you are the reason that I'm feeling... No.
You're the reason that I'm breathing. With a little look my way, you're the reason that I'm feeling that it's finally safe to stay.
It's finally safe to stay. And then the title of the album, I know it's a song, but it's also To Be Loved.
Yeah.
For someone who sings about love and been singing about love all his career, must be like, wow.
Yeah, you know, I'm happy. I'm happiest in my life now because I like me. And it's the first time in my life, you know, it's the last few years I really started to fall in love with myself, you know. I wasn't a good guy. I mean, I was okay. I was never a bad man. I was never physically abusive or a drug addict or... but I definitely wasn't happy. I didn't love myself. And because I love myself now, it gives me the opportunity to love my family more and to love my wife more. There was always this sort of self-loathing, you know, because, and it all stemmed from insecurity. That same insecurity that drove me to become a famous musician. That same insecurity that told me that I needed power, you know. I needed power to show people that I'm worth being loved, you know. And then it got to a point where I had a relationship and I had my heart broken for the first time, and I realized that if I didn't change, that I would be probably a very lonely old man. You know, I'd be a rich old man with a hot girlfriend who didn't love me.
But
I might
trophy wife. But
it's trophy wife, exactly. Yeah.
But talking to you and the way you're explaining how you were raised and everything, doesn't seem like you were a bad person. So, but you say I didn't love myself.
No, I didn't love myself. No. I was jealous. I was insecure. I was a cheater. I lied to myself. I lied to everybody about different problems that I had. And, you know, it's funny. I found myself, you know, being such a good liar that the world would never know what it was that I was lying about. And I just think that, I think we all have certain things inside us. I think we all have things that we wish were better. And I know, I mean, even you, sir, I'm sure that sometimes you sit at night and there are things that maybe you don't even want to admit to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the difference for me in this time of my life was I finally admitted it to myself, and I finally sat down and looked in the mirror and said, okay, you know, Mike, you don't love you, and therefore you can't be in a relationship with a woman who truly loves you because you don't feel like you deserve to be loved. And so it's time to do something about it. And so I started to do therapy, and I started to be more open about me and how I felt. And you know, I don't have a filter. So even in an interview with you like this, it's impossible for me to filter anything. I'm just to be honest and open, and you know, I think things just happen the way that they should happen, you know.
And you don't know how much, you know, we appreciate when we were able to talk to someone and it's being like this.
Yeah.
Because people love you more.
Sometimes. Sometimes, you know, I find sometimes people don't forgive you. Do you know? Sometimes they, you know, for some of the things even I've just said to you today, you know, the words cheater, liar, abusive, you know, all this stuff. I think people, you know, the thing is, it's strange because there was an image of me that was sold to the world by my record company. A very smooth, very romantic, nice, funny man, you know. But of course, you know, the real me is far more complicated than that, you know. I can be a jerk. I can be, you know, such a jerk and say stupid things that I wish I didn't say, and I can, you know, so we're all of us are much deeper than that, you know. And I just try to, it's funny, you know, I sit and tell you all these things, but I have to always tell myself, because it's very easy to go back to that place, you know. So I got to kind of always, you know, keep myself there and go see the therapist once in a while.